What is going on, everybody? DJWires22 here, and today I'm going to be showing you a small update that Blizzard gave us and also presenting a solution to fix the Stone of Jordans that we have to sell to get an Annie. Alright guys, so if you haven't played Diablo 2 in a while, you might have remembered that you could only have 8 characters, and that was cool and all, but you always had to get a second account. You always had to get a mule count. Well, guess what? They changed that as of yesterday. As you can see, here's a 9th character, and I could continue to make more and more of these. I believe it's up to 16, if I'm not mistaken. It could be 18, but that's freaking cool, man. That is so sick. There's no longer a need to have 2 or 3 accounts. You know, as you can see, guys, I have tons of mules. I got a mule here, a gym mule, another mule, an item mule, my pally, my necro, my zon, and it's just nice to have extra mules, man, because you have so many items that you want to collect. And of course, since we don't get a lot of stash space, it is awesome. And of course, you could have 8 characters, you could have 2 sorcerers, you could have 4 sorcerers. It doesn't matter. Like, it's really cool. I love that they implemented this change, and freaking great job for that one, Blizzard. Another cool new feature that Blizzard added, if you haven't played it in a while, is the fact that you don't need to wait 5 minutes anymore to mule. So in the past, you had to wait 5 minutes in a game, and then you could leave, rejoin, and the game would become permed. Well, actually, you don't have to do that anymore, as I'm showing you right here. F22, okay, and yeah, we'll just throw 1 gold down just to show you. Leave, right? And we join F22, 22, bam, just like that, guys. Awesome new feature, really cool, super useful. I mean, now you can just mule by yourself, and with all those new characters, GG. So the next thing I want to talk about is the problem that we have right now in Diablo 2 with getting Annies. If you don't know what an Annie is, I'll show you a picture right here. Of course, you get that from spawning a Diablo clone. Now, we can't get the Diablo clone right now without the bots and all this stuff, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it kind of sucks not being able to get an Annie, right? Everybody wants to get an Annie eventually. And I do think it should be very difficult to get an Annie, although I don't think it should be impossible, right? There's no way it should be impossible. Everybody should be able to get it somehow, some way. At this current state, you just can't get it. So I'm going to be presenting probably the best ideas that I've heard. Now, the first idea that I heard from Mr. Llama and also a couple people in the comment section when I was streaming one time is selling some of the more useless things, changing the items from Stone of Jordan. Nobody wants to sell their Stone of Jordan when you find it legit, right? Because you're only going to get 1. If you're super lucky, 2 or 3 a ladder, but I've never found 2 or 3 personally. But guys, this is a big issue, okay? We have to change something, okay? If you're gonna take away bots and all that, which I do approve of, you have to supplement it with something, right? So they brought up this awesome idea, man. Let's use the standards of heroes. You guys know when you do Ubers, when you clear Ubers, it drops this little statue thing. Again, I'll show you this picture right here. And I mean, those things are useless in the game. They have no meaning, they have no purpose. If you don't wanna use those, right, just to keep them because you don't need them, why not sell them off? I mean, it's hard to get them, right? Because you have to kill Ubers. So, I mean, if you could sell 70 of those, 100 of those, it is tangible. I mean, it's not easy, but it's tangible. You get you and a bunch of your friends to somehow do it some way, and it would actually put purpose to the standards of heroes. Now, a lot of fans are suggesting different items to be sold. Some are saying Ist rune, some are saying, you know, an rune or certain runes specifically, or maybe like a high rune, which I wouldn't want to do personally, but some people are also saying you should use perfect gems. I'm not going to be presenting perfect gems or anything like that. I think perfect gems are a little too easy. Possibly I could go for the runes, you know, an Ist or something like that. It'd have to be a pretty good rune though. It wouldn't be like poles or ums or anything. I don't like that, guys. So if you have any of those, I'd love to hear what you think would be a good idea. Another thing that people have brought up to my attention is creating a new item altogether. I mean, it really wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, they created a token for us back in a previous patch. It could be something like that, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be the standard hero, but I do think it would be cool to get a new item or something that you get maybe off of a certain boss. Maybe you get it every 1 in 10 chances or 1 in 20 chances from Bale or something like that, you know, kind of like how the essence is. And it could be from Ubers only, right? Maybe 1 in 5 times you only get that from Ubers, or 1 in 10 times you get that from Ubers. It would really help out the game. It would make people want to grind out Ubers even more than they already want to. Thank you again, guys, for watching my video all the way into the end. These are just some of the solutions that I've heard and the community's been talking about, and I agree with most of them, not all, but I really want to hear from you guys, man, and hopefully somehow, some way Blizzard hears about this or enough people talk about this. Right now, I mean, maybe we can go another ladder without Annies. That's fine, right? But don't have something in your game that is literally impossible to get. We have to do something about this, guys. These are just my ideas. Let me know what yours are. Peace the fuck out, guys. See you later.